Happy New Year! You probably know of someone who is sick right now, maybe even yourself. Around a lot of sick people, including my sister, my dad, my niece. Okay, this is take 3 because I have a sister who is sniffling in another room and my dad who is coughing in another room. So this drink is called a turmeric golden latte and incorporates several different components and ingredients to prevent you from getting sick. You can make it ahead of time or you can make it in the morning if you have that little bit of extra time. Now this is called a turmeric golden latte. Let's get started. Let's walk through the ingredients that we will need to make this turmeric golden latte. The first is some milk. I've chosen to use cashew milk, but feel free to use almond milk, regular milk, coconut milk, almond coconut milk, whatever you desire. I just had some cashew milk at home today. The next key ingredient is our actual turmeric root. Now you can use powdered if you wish, but turmeric root is actually really easy to find in most grocery stores and actually has a nicer flavor. So that's why I'm gonna opt for using the turmeric root. Then we have some fresh ginger. Now for the tea component, you can either use black tea, especially if you're drinking in the morning and want a little bit of caffeine. Feel free to use black tea loose or in the bags. I'm gonna actually use chaga mushroom today. Chaga mushroom has a lot of immune factors and actually tastes a little bit like coffee. I've been using it instead of tea in the morning on days I don't feel like adding extra caffeine into my diet. Now, with the turmeric root, it's really important that you remember to add some peppercorns. The reason being is the peppercorn will actually help you absorb the active component in turmeric, which is called curcumin. Then for flavoring, you can either use cinnamon or today I've opted to use some cardamon pods for a different kind of flavor profile. And then to sweeten up the tea if you wish, you can use anything like honey or maple syrup. So to assemble it, we first have to prepare our turmeric as well as our ginger. The easiest way to prepare it is I find to use a spoon so I can scrape off the skin. So turmeric, it does have a yellow pigment, so just be really careful. So right now I'm using the back of the spoon, just hold it just like so. So your thumb on one side and then your index finger on the other, and then you're gonna apply pressure downwards, just like so. After you've peeled both your ginger as well as your turmeric, we're gonna slice it into thin pieces. We're gonna put these thin slices into our pot. So some ginger as well as the turmeric. And now, in terms of the flavoring agents, I like just putting it into a tea infuser. So in here, that way it's just easy to take out afterwards. So inside the tea infuser, I'm gonna put my ground chaga mushroom, and then I'm also gonna put some cardamom. Now with the cardamom, make sure you kind of crush it first. And then the peppercorn as well, right into the tea infuser. And I'm gonna close this up. Like so, and then I dangle it on the side of my teapot. Then to this, we're going to be adding in our cashew milk or whatever milk you want to be using. I'm going to bring this to a simmer on the stovetop. So as you can see, it's simmering right now. We're going to let it simmer for 5 minutes, and then we're going to remove it from heat. So after you let it simmer for about 5 minutes, just remove it from heat and let it sit covered for about 10 minutes just to cool everything down and let all the flavors meld together. Then remove the lid, and I just am going to remove the actual tea infuser. So just like that. So this is where the chaga mushroom was, the cardamom as well as the peppercorns. And then you can also try to fish out, say, the ginger slices as well as the turmeric pieces. Now, I only made a small batch today, but you can actually just double the recipe because there's still lots of flavors left in all these ingredients. Alright. And now we're gonna go ahead and add in the raw honey into the mixture. I don't like to add it right in the beginning, just because it just kind of alters the flavors and the health properties of the honey. So now we're just gonna go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of honey, just like nuts. And then you're gonna pour this mixture into a big mug. And there you have it, a soothing, warm, anti-inflammatory Golden Turmeric Latte that is sure to help you boost your immune system. So don't get sick this winter. And until next time, relish every bite.